Obviously, coming back from the West Coast, I think the first game back, especially when it's a 3 and 4, and these games are usually the hardest to play. And in saying that, I thought our legs looked pretty good, and we were skating well, generating stuff. So it'd be good to get a few days off, then get right back at it.
Sorry if you already asked this, a few early deficits in a row. Just what are you seeing in the first period lately?
Yeah, obviously, we'd like to get the first goal. Hasn't happened, but I don't know what it is. But obviously, we never stop fighting. We don't let that affect our game for the rest of the night. So yeah, obviously, ideally, we'd like to get the first goal.
How did you feel being on a new line here with the Rangers?
Well, good. Honestly, I thought obviously have some familiarity with Motter, so he's a pretty gritty player, likes to get on the forward check, good skater. So I thought we were decent tonight. I think we can be better, and I think we just need to build some chemistry, and we'll be better next game.
I think it's just one of those games where you got to tip your hat to the goaltender at the other end of the ice.
Yeah, I just said we played well. I think we can't be upset with the way we played. I thought we put up a good fight. They had some lucky bounces on some goals, and those are the bounces we didn't get. It's not like we weren't working hard or anything. We were doing all the right things, just not getting it by them. So one of those nights.
Yeah, I think rest would be good. It's definitely tough coming off the West Coast and with the sleep and coming back and playing right away. But everyone's got their games like that in the schedule. So tonight was one of ours. I don't think we played a terrible game. I don't think that's an excuse at all or anything. It's just one of those nights where the goalie played really well.
A few games falling behind early. Just how do you remedy that?
I don't think it's a huge sticking point. I think, the past games, obviously, we battled back. I don't think we really get too frustrated or down. Just keep playing your game. There's a lot of hockey. It's a full 60-minute game. Whether they score in the first or second or third, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You just keep playing your game and know you're going to get your chances.
Vince mentioned that there were a lot of positives to tonight's game. What do you take away as a positive?
Create a lot of chances, possess the puck a lot in the O zone. It's just one of those nights. I don't think you can really dwell on it too much. Our goalie played well. It is what it is. It's hockey.
So other than strong goaltending by them tonight, was there anything else that made it difficult for you guys to break through?
I thought we got tons of chances. It's just a matter of us burying them, I guess.
You talked about wanting to have better starts. Tonight, though, it felt like in the first period, you guys controlled a lot of the play. What do you think made it difficult or was hard for you to break through in the first period, especially?
I don't know, same thing, I guess. We got a lot of chances in the first. I don't think there was anything wrong with our first period. I thought we played well. It's just a matter of putting the puck in the net.
Is that what it comes down to? Like your takeaway from this game is just finishing those chances a little bit more?
Yeah, he's obviously a world-class goalie over there, so you tip your hat. Every once in a while, you run into a goalie that is standing on his head, and tonight he did that a little bit and take a lot of things away from this game that were positive. So just got to look forward to the next one.
Yeah, no, I was happy with a lot of things, obviously, and it's one of those games. Coming back from a road trip like that and playing with the energy we played with, it's tough to lose like that. We had 50 shots, but overall, played a good hockey game and didn't win.
Just a few early deficits now in a row. Just what are you seeing in the first period?
I thought we played well in the first period. We had 20 shots and did the right things, and they got a couple of goals that were lucky goals. The deflection off Mika, the double tip there in that power play one. So, you can't say we didn't play well in the first. We played a great first period and got behind 2-0. So, if it was an issue where they dominated us, then I'd say, yeah, I agree with you, but that's not the case.
You look at 51-21 shots. Is it just a matter of tipping your cap to the goalie? Is it as simple as that?
Well, Hellebuck was great. You guys watched the game.
Yeah.
It's sometimes you can say, we didn't have quality chances, but we had quality chances. So he played a great game, and they got some puck luck, and that's the way you should go some nights.
Any of the moments really stand out to you where you felt like you might have them and could have kind of changed the game?
When it was 3-1 there, I thought we had a couple of good chances, and like I said, we were never out. Once we get that first goal, we felt good about our game, and we were getting some chances, but it just didn't connect. Like the power play was good, but it wasn't as efficient as it usually is. And, they had some looks and had some chances, but not the quality. Besides the Kreider one was a great chance, in the slot there. But you got to give the other team credit once in a while, and Hellebuck was outstanding tonight.
What did you think of Igor? Not a lot of shots, but...
Not a lot of shots at all, and it's tough to play those games, and I thought he was fine. I mean, seriously, the goals that, he let in, I mean, I don't see many issues with them. The first two, not much you can do on them. He's screened, he doesn't see it, gets double tipped, so it's the way it goes some nights. Their guy had a lot of puck luck, our guy didn't tonight.
What did you think of the new line with Tarasenko playing with Panarin?
I thought he played real well. I thought Tarasenko played really well tonight. It was probably his best game for me. He was around the puck a lot, and he had some good chances, and Trocheck and that line played really good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.